Alright, here we are back in the YTA for the last episode of this set.
It's Judgment Day!
Yep, of course it is. These rookies, they've now got one more shot to get points on their own terms. After this, they must rely on the pros and the public.
Well...
And we're kicking this off, El Novino against Royce Summers.
Both of them two, even though you wouldn't look at it, are in actually a little bit of danger here. They are technically in the danger zone still. But
here's the interesting thing. El Novino, you look at his record, 5 wins, 3 losses, and 2 draws. So, given his score, even if he were to win this match, he would not be able to go top of the table. But let's see if he can win this. It could be the guarantee for safety. Here comes Royce Summers. 6 wins and 4 losses for this guy.
well, for obvious reasons, there is only one participant who would not be competing.
Well, of course, that's Vic K. He has already had all of his matches, and he ended on a win over D2894.
A surprise win.
Hell yeah.
But unfortunately, he's still in the danger zone.
Vic K must rely on the pros and the public.
And by looking at the table, there is 2 matches on the card that we are going to pay very close attention to, and that is the battle to see who will finish top. Well, actually 3 matches.
Well, there's 3 matches on here to deter, but could play a part in finishing at the top of the table. But anyway, let's focus on here and now. El Novino, Royce Summers, both of them want to try and snag a spot in the top 3, and it's so close. Actually, at the top, El Novino can still get into the top 3, he can still get into the top 4 despite his points. He won't be able to take first, but he could still get into the top 4.
Yep. But he's got to rely on other results as well to go his way. And especially one match to go in his favour. And that is, of course, for Brandon Wolf to lose. That could pretty much allow him to go in the top 4. But there is also another situation that we're going to have to keep an eye out on.
Look out!
A certain match which is going to be the penultimate match of the night. Mick Callaway versus Alex Minazuki.
Both of those two, nicely done there. Both of them desperate for a win, because the win could be the difference between them surviving and them going home. See now,
because we're not going to find out the public and pros vote until later on this week, depending on when this goes out.
Yeah. Well, it will depend when the results are ready.
Because
it could be the end of this week. It could be some point early in the week. Who knows?
It could be next week.
I don't know.
We just need to wait and see. But by the looks of the table, anyone
in the top 5
are pretty much
take first place.
Yep.
So that's Gregory Andrews, Billy Bowers, Brandon Wolf, D2894, and Lizzo Lucho.
Yep.
And right now, El Novino starting to gain a lot of momentum over. I'll take this out! Nice. Pretty much at this stage in the game, everyone is going to be looking for KO wins.
The only one who's pretty much needs a miracle is Lewis Benza.
Well, for Lewis Benza, if he wins, and he'll need to win and hope that Mick Callaway and Alex Minazuki draw if he's going to have a chance.
But if not, Lewis Benza's pretty much gone.
Well, if he loses and then should either of them win, he must rely on the pro and the public vote to have any chance. As is the case with Vic K, he's going to have to rely on the pros and the public if he's to have any chance.
And the one very interesting thing that keeps being brought up is, what is Zorok's obsession?
On look out!
What?
There's that! Landing that cut about. Oh, Roy Summers still going though!
What is Zorok's obsession with Alex Minazuki?
Zolowak has commonly expressed that he would want to be the pro for Alex Minazuki, and I don't know why.
That just freaks me out. And I've spoken to Alex, he's a little bit concerned and confused.
Yeah, I'd be concerned if I was him.
Yeah.
All I can say is, if you end up having to share his house, make sure you sleep every night with your arse to the wall.
And your eyes open.
Yeah. Well, no, you can probably close your eyes, but just make sure you keep your arse to the wall. Oh, look out! Oh! Oh, both of them are thinking high-flying manoeuvres, but Roy Summers ended up jumping right over El Navino.
Although that could favour all of us as well, because he could actually find out some vital information for us.
Oh yeah, if he does end up in the same house. Well, anyway, you see right now. Look at, oh my word! Countered.
But then again, he might not end up getting Zorok.
That's the other part. Look out now!
Which means someone else could.
Yeah, anyone could.
That's
we still don't really know how the pros are going to be decided. Oh!
There's one thing we do know.
What's that? Oh, look out! There you go again! Lands that cutter! And El Navino gets a cover and a pin! El Navino picks up a victory!
Well, there's one thing we can guarantee. Whoever gets Gregory Andrews is going to be a favourite. That's the one factor. Because how impressive... Well,
we'll be seeing him later. He'll be taking on D2894.
In arguably the match that everyone's been waiting to see for a while.
Yep, the bottom line is this.
El Navino has just pulled off a phenomenal result.
And that could be the saver. Take a look. Boom. Lands it perfectly.
Now he has... Now the results.
He'll have to await the results from the other matches before he finds out where he lies in the YTA. What a win though. Win's a win. We now move on. 1-on-1 action. Lewis Benza against Brandon Wolf. Both of them have something big to be fighting for.
Lewis Benza's fighting for survival. Brandon Wolf is already guaranteed.
He's fighting to go top.
He's guaranteed. He's quite popular with the public. We'll see how he goes with the pros, is what I want to find out. But unfortunately, Lewis Benza has got to hope he's made a phenomenal impression. But in my
Brandon Wolf has proved himself. I mean, he's proved himself to be a very talented person, and a lot of people consider him to be one of the shock packs of the YTA. However, let's see what he can do here against Lewis Benza. And Benza, he needs a win big time.
Basically,
even though his record says 3 wins, 6 losses, and a draw, in reality, he's only won 2 matches. The other win on the record was due to Gold Skull's disqualification. Here comes Brandon Wolf.
And in my personal opinion, I'll be one of the favourites. He's not my odds-on favourite, because that is obviously Gregory Andrews. But
Brandon Wolf, though, you can't deny how tough this guy is.
He's got to make another massive statement here.
a win, as I've already stated, takes him top.
But here's the fact that, looking at the points given up, you look at the individuals in the top 3.
Well,
all of them, out of the win, loss, and draws, the top 3 have only given up 5 points
throughout this entire thing.
That is how impressive.
Gregory Andrews scoring third. Well, this is by methods winning. I should just point out to everyone. The methods that they won, or the methods by how they lost. But anyway, you see right now the shot. We will translate that into points difference when it comes to the actual revealing of the results. And when the points difference is revealed,
that's where things get a little bit interesting.
That will be what divides the draws. See there, Lewis Benzer taking to the outside.
The only one who's guaranteed, well, there's only a few individuals who are guaranteed not to have the draws affect them, and those are the individuals who have not had a draw. And those are Gregory Andrews.
What I mean by is because they could still, no, I mean a draw, not draws as in the match is drawn, the score.
Oh, the score draw, yeah.
You know, like how points difference works in the Barclays Premier League?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Oh.
Not draws as in the match is drawn.
Although the points difference could be the same, which in that case, the matches will come into play.
Yeah. It'll go down to the actual match between the two individuals. Oh! Nicely done there, look out!
And that's where things could get interesting.
Hells to the yes.
And by the looks of it...
Oh boy! Right? The Howling Wolf, I think that's what he calls it. Cover! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's not done. Perhaps he's looking for the KO win. Draws him with it again.
Or is he going to go for the submission win? You never know. Because at the moment... I think he might go for the KO win, looking at the table.
See, now going to the apron and... Wow! Flips his way back in there, that sunset flip! Oh, he got it!
Unfortunately for Lewis Benzer...
Well, that's the win that takes Brandon Wolf to the top. Lewis Benzer, he is now going to have to pray for the pros and the public to vote in favour of them.
Now, this is where Lewis Benzer is now going to have to rely on everyone.
I just said that.
I know, but I'm going to have to make it as a statement because the fact is, he is going to have to rely on everyone. Because, in my personal opinion, he didn't impress me.
Well, have a look at this. He gets caught here. Here it was, a roll-up from the ropes, flipping his way in. Brandon Wolf picks up a 1-0 win. And that will temporarily take Brandon Wolf to the top. Alright people, we now move on. This is match number 3.
And it's the match that everyone's been waiting for.
Two of the individuals that have been at the top of the YTA now, pretty much throughout this entire set.
It is, of course,
D2894,
aka the Robot,
against Gregory Andrews,
aka the Beast.
Are you going to give nicknames to all of them?
No, them two, because the sheer fact that Gregory Andrews has indeed been the Beast.
Gregory Andrews, of course, recently...
How emphatic!
Of course, Gregory Andrews, recently he just got knocked off the top by Brandon Wolf. He's now got a chance to try and get back up there.
And I said the last time I was on commentary in the YTA that this match would be pretty much the decider.
Of what?
Of who would end up finishing top. And that was quite a while ago, because I haven't been on commentary for the YTA since 4th show.
I think so, yeah. But
But
anyway,
show, so...
well, anyway, here comes Gregory Andrews, and, well, last week on the YTA, or last time on the YTA, I should say, Gregory Andrews and D2894 did clash.